Good morning and hello, I'm Fresco. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Tuesday the 21st of February 2023. Yesterday we had a race at Newcastle on the all-weather at 5 o'clock, Monday the 20th. Didn't go particularly well, but the good news was we were beaten by the short price favourite. So this Buxted 2 beat us at 5 to 4. And the bad news is we were beaten by the short price favourite Buxted 2 at 5 to 4. Now the other bad news is because our favoured horse, which was Casaluna, drifted out to 25 to 1, we topped it up. So we had a slightly bigger loss there. So we ended up with £3 per £8 unit on Casaluna, £300, varying odds between 25 to 1 and 10.5. And we also had a £1 win on was it Green Planet, which ran like a dog at 6, came in 6th. We got 7.2 to 1, and Victory March we had a £1 win per £8 unit at 13 to 1, which was pretty good odds, but it still ran like a dog and donkeyed in at 5th. So that was that. So I mean, that's basically the story there. We decided to take on the front two in the market, Buxted 2 and where is it? Let's grab that. Jubilee Girl, which came second anyway, because we decided they weren't much cop, and in the end they weren't that much cop, but ours were just worse. So end result, a medium sort of hefty-ish loss there, and the accounts come down to plus 70.60 units in profit overall, from a peak of about 73 around there, something like that. So it's ticking down at the moment. Right, today's racing. Grab that again. Southwell 455, first race there. Handicap class 5, 3-year-old, 1 mile 4, 14 yards, modelled 89. It's one of the slower mile and a half sat on the all-weather. And we've narrowed this down to, well, there's 4 in the race, so you've got this odds on Corona, which is 1 to 2, which is what they're all raving about. Inevitably we're taking that one on. Corona, first time out Windsor 8, Doncaster 8, and Kempton 8. Basically it's stalked, it's one pace, led and faded. Kempton wide and pumped and basically stuffed. So, and then it came out and won a very weak race at Kempton 12, model 92. And the second was rated only 54, and it was dropping £2 as well, and it won superficially well, but it won against pretty much nothing. So it's beaten nothing, and it's 1 to 2. So we'll give that the chop. Corona. We're out of the short price favourites. That leaves us the other 3. The one we like best is this number 2, Grand Central. Grand Central's been it's got its mark from 3 different races, if you look back at the form, and then it suffers from a relatively high mark. It's been punching way above its this sort of quality Corona. Corona's sort of at the dog end of the racing game, really, but it looks good because it's been winning and so forth. But Grand Central's the opposite. It's been mixing it with much better horses. It's dropping down in mark now. And it looks like it's got a very decent chance. And we've got £2 per £8 unit on at 10.5 to 1 at the moment. We may even top it up to £3 per £8 unit, so that's £300 if it drifts, which is a possibility. But the overround's about 100 at the moment, so we're fairly static. The other one to look at is this Forex, or whatever it is, Forex number 3. Basically, that's a low grade horse, but it got its marks off Brighton, Epsom, and Chepstow, which are very fast courses. There's a question mark on that, and so we've just included it because we can as a break-even hedge. So £1 per £8 unit at 2.9, which will get us our money back basically. And the other one, this Tollerton Forest, number 4. Where's that? Tollerton Forest won at Wolverhampton 10, the extended mile. So it's got potential, that horse. and at 8 to 1, we've got £1 per £8 unit to give us a medium profit if the other ones fail. So that's where we are there. We're taking on this Krona in the first race at Southwell, the 455. The one we really like is this Grand Central. Grand Central is a big sort of imposing horse that should be ideally suited to the 1 mile 4 slog at modelled 89 on Southwell or weather. So anyway, we'll review that tomorrow, and hopefully we won't have to have a steward's inquiry ourselves about why we got it wrong. So anyway, we're having a go at that. So on the Forex front, Forex was quiet yesterday, President's Day. Biden was dodging the bullets in the Ukraine, and that's a side issue. But anyway, Forex then. So we've got this morning we've got 0830 German Tier 1 PMIs. It's all about PMIs, Purchasing Managers Index, a measure of inflation. So it's the input of inflation through the system via manufacturing and services really. And you've got GBPs, similar PMIs, and then 1330 you've got Tier 1 CAD data, you've got CPI, Consumer Price Index, and retail sales, and 1445 you've got US Tier 2 PMIs again. Now you've got the Fed FOMC tomorrow, so you've got this slight window here. You've got, depending on how the German and the GBP PMIs come out, you may get a pump in the euro or the pound, or vice versa, and then you're going to get this this window into the CAD. And the CAD's been pretty lightweight. The oil's on the deck at the moment, and so that's something to bear in mind, with a bit of correlation there sometimes. But generally, this people will be watching carefully this 1445 quarter to 3 US Tier 2 PMIs to give clues into the Fed FOMC tomorrow, because they'll obviously be aware of it. So if you're looking for a window, maybe between 1330, that 15-minute window could shake it up for you. So anyway, we'll see how we go. We can't be more specific than that because it's early days. It's only about 6:30 in the morning here. So anyway, we'll see how we go. We could do with kick at the pants on the racing and a decent trade today. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.